Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of Analyzing the Markets with Flores. I want to start with this trade right there. I left this trade on Friday. I'm not going to close it right now. As you can see, I still got strength to the bottom, but it might pull back a little bit. But I'm just going to close it to start fresh. I left it on over the weekend, so let me close it right in front of the video. I'm gonna close it right now. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so I want to check you. Maybe most of you guys know what we do. That was a profitable trade right there. Every time you guys see a trade right here, I have a bigger account. Don't think this is all I do. Have a bigger account with a different broker. But this is a live account, but I'm just with the purpose of show, in the videos that if this strategy is profitable or not. Okay, so if I count that trade right there, last week I took 3 trades. It was we had Memorial Day past Monday, and we also have the non-farm payroll on Friday. So normally that week it slows down a little bit. Markets keep going, but I was able to do 3 trades. All 3 trades were profitable, and you just saw the one that I just closed right now, right in front of your eyes. Okay, let me make this a little smaller. Okay, and we want to welcome all new subscribers, obviously, to this channel. And let me see. Show you some history right here. Go back. Okay, for the last 4 weeks now, I've been using the same strategy, simplicity, and you can see all this profitable trades. They're small trades, obviously, but they're profitable. Okay, so I will say so far I'm in the 90% as far as the trades. So we're gonna keep going this week. Also, I just want to show you guys this real quick. And I said I was gonna lose a trade. I'm gonna put my losing trades and my winning trades, and I am doing it. Okay, so let's get it going. See what we got for this week. I'm gonna repeat. What I'm looking for is to have a triple arrow in the sell zone or in the buy zone, and I'm just telling you the strategy real quick. Once I see that, preferably if it looks like this. When it looks like this, it's not in the buy zone. This one it is, right? It's touching. So as close as possible to the top over here, the better. But if it's in the middle right here, I'm not interested because it's already gone pretty much. Okay, I have a 50 and an 8 moving averages, and it calculates. I mean, it does when the triple arrows showed up. That's what the crosses happen also. So I also have this indicator, easy indicator, which has a strength, and the easy MACD right here. So my steps are if I see a triple arrow, I look for that candle and I line it up with the bottom, and what I need to have is this crossing below the 0 line. I need to have the momentum below the 100% line right here, and I need to have the short-term momentum, long-term momentum, everything lining up, and I go into a trade. That's how I got the trade right here. Okay, enter around here, and I got all the way to over here. And I just closed it a couple minutes ago. So that's what I'm looking for. So let's look for some possible traits to see. Sometimes there's something there, sometimes there's nothing. And there's a special timing where we take our trades, which is in London and New York. If everything lines up, we take those trades. I personally, I go for 20-30 pips. I am in the 30-minute time frame, and it's been working out real good. Okay, so let's go to GPCAT. There's nothing there yet. NCDCAT. Gonna click everyone. Very good. Okay, another thing that I've started doing it also is that if I have good signal like this, and then if it does a correction, let's say this thing goes down, I might look for that trade to enter again in the next impulse, because this is what it is pretty much. It's impulse, correction, and impulse. It can do different patterns, but it always going to be impulse, different patterns on the correction, because that correction is what's going to do different patterns. Impulse is always going to be straight like that, impulse. And let me show you something real quick. Let's see. This was an impulse right there, and then anything that goes against the trend, it's called like correction, right? And then this is an impulse also in a smaller degree, because it's going with the trend, but then it corrects again. But notice it didn't broke the bottom line, so all this right here is considered let me draw it to you. All this right here is considered a pattern, and then the moment this is broke to the bottom, okay, then this impulse started right here, impulse. Okay, so yes, that can be a correction right there. But in the 30-minute strategy, we trade corrections and we trade impulses, because I'm going for 20-30 pips. Okay, I'm not going for a lot. As long as I have everything lining up and my strength meter is telling me, hey, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, it's your favor, I'm gonna take that trade. Okay, Outcat real quick. Okay, that one's developed already. Went very, very far last week. That was a great trade right there. I didn't took this one, but that one's worked real good. Okay, GPUSD. Okay, GPUSD. So something like this can work as a trend trade. Like you have a signal. Now this is coming down, and maybe in a few days or tomorrow or something, if I put a trend line right here, I don't know how low this is going to go. If it goes down here and then during the week it breaks up again, it's a good trade. I mean, it's a potential good trade also to take. As long as this move doesn't break this low, it's still potential good trade to the top. But this is going to be invalidated. Like this one right here. Look, we had a triple arrow right here, and this is the good thing about this simplicity, because it's going to give you a dot if that some triple arrow didn't work. In a sense, I mean, it gives you don't get me wrong, I don't want to say it didn't work, because it did give you pips, right? It gave you 35 pips all the way to the top of here, but it's gonna say, okay, it didn't work the way we want it, because it broke this low. So triple arrow, low, the moment it breaks it right here, this started coming down, and then it broke this low, right? So that, they say it was not a good signal, but obviously it gives some pips anyways. But it's gonna kind of like no good, right? Because it didn't make it to the top zone, or before, you know, the first thing it did is it broke the bottom before making it to that top zone. Okay, so that's the logic behind it. Okay, and the same thing over here. If this thing comes down here, and it doesn't break this low, it's still good. It's a good potential trade to the top. Okay, your JP. Okay, that looks good right there. And right now I have everything in my favor, right, to go in, but it's not the right time. I normally look for London and New York. Okay, so I'm not going to go into that trade, but that's a very good potential trade. As a matter of fact, that signal came out like an hour ago in this month, and then it already went up. Already went, let's see, 7 pips. But it's going to keep going. You have everything: long term, short term, momentum, and MACD, and strength indicator to the top. But it's not a good timing for me, so I gotta skip that one. Not the right time for me to go to trades. GPNCD is half of the way. Not interested so far. USD CAD. Okay. Not interested. The way it looks, I like to see symmetry. I like to see smaller candles, more like this big candles right there. I mean, obviously this was what the news impact pretty much. USD CHF, same thing. News impact out USD. That was the same news impact for all those, the USD. Okay, nothing there. Okay, I like this. Do you see how this symmetry of all the smaller candles? That was the news again. Make it bigger than normal. Then it goes to smaller candles again. Okay, that's a potential one. There isn't the buy zone, but we'll see if it shows up. If we have a triple arrow in the morning, we'll take that trade. All JPY. Come on. Half of the way already. Not interested at this point. It's already half of the way. Euro USD. We keep going faster. NCD USD. Half of the way. Okay. We have a triple arrow there, and they haven't traveled at all too much. So everything's lined up on this one too. It's a good trade. It's doing a short correction, and you can see it right there. That's what this got red. But it's not the right timing for me, so I just want to skip it. I just want to, for example, I'm showing you what am I looking in the mornings. Green, above, strength, triple arrow in the zones, and I go into trade. And you're going to collect 20-30 pips all the time. Okay, this is what I'm talking about right here. That was a signal. Did a pullback, and it's breaking to the top again, and it's going. It's already half of the way. Not interested. Out NCD. Okay, when I look at something like this, obviously I'm waiting for the triple arrow. It's already in the sell zone. So this might be a potential one if I get a triple arrow. I gotta wait for the right timing on that one. Out NCD. Euro CHF. Same idea. This is looking good. And the way I see the strength indicator, I mean, if you have one full collar coming down, I mean, it's probably going to start coming down, but remember that all the moves are going to be, or they're going to be born in the 15 or the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minutes. Suddenly you're going to start seeing green. You're going to get triple arrows, and you can take that trade. Okay, because all the moves, all the swings are born with 15 minutes. So when I see everything red here, then that means that move pretty much it's completed. And I'm talking though about the whole move, okay, or it's close to being completed. All right, so let's study this right here real quick. Okay, let's go to the 1 week, because in the 1 week is telling me that it's going up in the week time frame. Let's see it. Let's see that. Look, it is going up. So in the weekly time frame, it is going up. Right now, all this daily 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 and 15 minutes, it's marking me this correction or pullback. Let's go to the daily. You see the pullbacks. So you got to learn how to see the markets. You see this? You see this move right here? Is this move right here. So in the daily, it's pulling against the weekly. All right, and he has potential to keep moving down. About the 4 hour. Okay, and in the 4 hour, it's moving against the daily. Okay, so it has potential to go up. So what that means is, I know the dailies tell me down, but it might correct the daily and then keep going, and then it's gonna finish the 4 hour move, and then meaning that it's gonna finish this move and then come down. Let's see. So this move has a potential to go anywhere around here. Let me make that circle so you can see it on the daily. I am trying to help you understand the markets. Let me see. Where's that circle? I guess it didn't show that circle. Oh, there it is. Circle's right there. So it has a potential to go up. Okay. So let me go back to this. So we're waiting for the market to go up in the 4 hour. In the 1 hour, yeah, at any time it's gonna show triple arrows. So there's a good potential trade for the 30 minutes. But we gotta wait, right? We gotta wait for that. So I hope that kind of helped you guys to understand. That's why I see the markets. Okay, not too good. CFA JPY. This way too choppy in between right there. We can do nothing about that. That one has potential also. We're gonna keep an eye on that one. Good potential. So if I tell you potential, you can put on your list and just keep an eye, close an eye. CAT CHF, then a way down, and that's pretty much it. Okay, if I want to see the US 30, not a lot of people trade that. Okay, it's already in the sell zone. We'll see if it's going to break that top or it's going to start correcting down on this one. And gold is starting to moving up. I think it still has potential to go up on that one. Okay, friends. Well, thank you very much for being with me today. If you guys have any questions, you can go to Telegram or you can put it in the comments below. Let's have a great week. Be safe out there. Work hard, and the results are going to start showing up. If you're interested in getting the simplicity or the too easy indicator, there's a link below the video. Just click on it. It's going to take you to the website. You're not only getting the simplicity indicators, you're getting a full team with support. And you're going to have classes on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and you can ask questions. You can ask them. You can ask me also with the Telegram. And please let me know if you use my link. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell if you bought it under my link. But if you let me know, I mean, I really appreciate if you heard it from me. I'm trying to help every week. For any help or any questions. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Bye.